Hi everyone, I'm Minda. Welcome to my new video. Have you ever been curious about the companies behind those impressive AI tools that we use every day? Did you know that there's an AI startup that has become a unicorn, meaning a tech unicorn valued at $1 billion in just 5 months? So in this video, we're going to explore the ranking of the top 25 Gen AI companies with the highest valuations in 2025 to see how AI is really shaping our present and future. Just a few years ago, most of the names we're about to mention didn't even exist, but now they're leading the way in a tech revolution worth over $800 billion. For comparison, the total GDP of all of Vietnam in 2024, $476.4 billion, while 25 Gen AI tech companies valued $800 billion. Honestly, saying $800 billion, who knows if accurate? Let alone $800 billion, that's just too much. I can't even wrap my head around it. You can picture it more easily if, for every second that passes, you earned $1. Then to reach $800 billion, you'd need 25,374 years. That just shows how massive $800 billion is for these 25 Gen AI companies, how big it is, how terrible it is. Today's ranking I refer to from author Uri Rebrick on LinkedIn. The data is compiled by the author himself. Before we go into details, let's take a look at some impressive numbers about this ranking of 25 Gen AI startups. First, 18 out of 25 companies, which means 72%, are headquartered in the US. More than half of them, specifically 13 companies, were founded just in 2022 or 2023, and the average time for these companies to achieve unicorn status, that is, tech unicorn, is about 2.6 years. What are we waiting? Let's get started. First up, at the top of the ranking, none other than OpenAI. OpenAI is an American company founded in 2015. OpenAI was actually the initial driving force behind the Gen AI wave, with names you've probably heard of before, or maybe even use every day, especially the GPT model series, which is the brain behind the ChatGPT app. The DALL-E model is basically the AI image artist, and the Whisper model can be called a speech recognition expert. What really makes OpenAI powerful is not just that they are pioneers, but also their ability to turn complex technology into simple tools that hundreds of millions of people can use, creating a massive ecosystem around themselves. OpenAI's 7-year journey to become a tech unicorn might sound even longer than some other startups than others, but that's also the solid foundation that allowed OpenAI to reach an unbelievable valuation, topping the charts at $300 billion. In second place, right after OpenAI, is a formidable competitor from China, which is DeepSeek. Just founded in 2023, but DeepSeek has truly sparked a revolution in open-source AI models, rewriting all the rules of the game. Instead of burning cash to build massive models, DeepSeek's secret weapon is actually very efficient, which is creating powerful AI models at a really low cost. This isn't a technical achievement. It also breaks monopolies and helps democratize AI, making this technology more accessible. I've made a video about DeepSeek. The speed at which DeepSeek became a unicorn is impressive. It only took 1 year to become a unicorn, with a valuation range that's actually quite broad, from $20 to $200 billion, showing that the market is placing huge bets on DeepSeek's potential and what it could become. In third place, we have Anthropic, an American company founded in 2021. If OpenAI is the pioneer blazing the trail, then Anthropic can be seen as a cautious giant. Very careful, Anthropic's main product is its suite of Claude language models. But what really makes Anthropic stand out is not just the power, the intelligence of the Claude models, but the philosophy behind them. Safety comes first. They use a unique approach, which they call constitutional AI. Simply put, instead of just teaching AI to follow commands, they teach it a core set of ethical rules to make sure it always acts safely and responsibly. It took them 2 years to become a unicorn, and the result is a truly astonishing valuation, which is $183 billion US. This figure also shows just how huge the market is for a future with safe AI. In fourth place is a name associated with the most attention-grabbing tech figures. X.AI was founded by Elon Musk in 2023 in the US. X.AI's Grok model is not just an ordinary AI model, but it's an inseparable part of Musk's entire ecosystem. The unique point that gives Grok its power is that it has direct access to a goldmine of data in real time from the X-Twitter social network, helps provide up-to-date answers and sharper responses thanks to exclusive advantage. X.AI became a tech unicorn in just 10 months and is now valued at $80 billion. This shows the investors' confidence in Elon Musk as well as his strategies combining AI and social media data. In fifth place is Perplexity AI, one of my favorite tools. Surely, as AI users ourselves, we've all been exhausted searching for information, feeling lost in a sea of Google's endless search results just to find the right answer. Perplexity AI is an American company founded in 2022, created to solve exactly this search problem, this information issue. It's not just a search tool, it's actually an answer engine, a tool that helps us reach knowledge. Perplexity works like an AI researcher that automatically searches, reads the web, and summarizes everything into a single answer, concise, short, straight to the point, with reliable source citations. This breakthrough approach helped Perplexity AI became a unicorn in just 1 year, reaching a valuation of $20 billion to challenge the search giant Google. So that's the top 5. You could call them the new rising giants, who are rewriting the rules of the game with an unbelievable valuation. But the race isn't over yet. Now let's continue with the rest of the top 10, where the competition is also extremely fierce. In 6th place, we have Mistral AI, the flag bearer of European technology, coming from France, founded in 2023. In a world dominated by proprietary models, AI models mostly come from the US. Mistral chose a different path, and open source comes first. They provide high-performance models like Mistral. So what does this really mean? It means that businesses can freely build and customize AI on their own infrastructure, keeping full control over their valuable data and not having to worry about being dependent on any big tech giant. What kind of technology is this? This smart and open strategy has helped Mistral AI grow explosively, becoming a tech unicorn in just 1 year and reaching a valuation of $14 billion US. In 7th place, we have another very familiar name. It's Midjourney. If you've ever seen those surreal photos, so stunningly beautiful, created with just a few prompts, then chances are that's a product of Midjourney. This is an American company founded in 2022. What sets Midjourney apart is that they've created an entire style, a unique artistic identity, and they built up a massive creative community. Active on Discord, this very appeal is what helped Midjourney become a unicorn in just 11 months, reaching a valuation of $10.5 billion US. Next, in 8th place, is a name that could completely change the software industry. It's Cognition AI. Just imagine, you'll have a programmer colleague who never sleeps, never gets tired, and can single-handedly complete an entire project, from writing, coding, debugging, all the way to deployment. That's Devin, the world's first AI software engineer. It's no surprise that this American company, founded in 2023, has set a record by becoming a tech unicorn in just 5 months, with a valuation reaching $10.2 billion US. The bold claims by Cognition AI, a pipe dream, come with quite a bit of skepticism. It has sparked major debates in the tech community. Are those demos really reflecting Devin's true capabilities, or not? Anyway, the vision that Cognition's founder painted to raise billions of dollars from investors. Thanks to that, they have a lot of money to acquire Windsurf. If you're interested, you can look up about Devin from this company. At number 9, continuing in programming is AnySphere. Founded in 2021 in the US, AnySphere gives superpowers directly into the hands of developers through their product, Cursor. Cursor isn't just an AI code writing tool, it's an environment, an IDE rebuilt from scratch, with AI at its core. This unique approach is exactly what helped AnySphere and Cursor become a unicorn in just 1 year and reach a valuation of $9.9 billion. And rounding out the top 10 is Glean, a company that's tackling one of the most headache-inducing problems for large enterprises, which is information search. Imagine Glean as a kind of super smart internal Google. It can dig through every nook and cranny, from emails to Slack to Google Drive, the document in seconds. Its superior search capability That has helped this American company, founded in 2019, take only 3 years to become a tech unicorn and reach a valuation of $7.25 billion. So that's the top 10 companies, Gen AI startups with the highest valuations in 2025. Listing out 25 companies at once is a bit much. So I decided to split this video into 2 parts. In the first part, I've already covered the top 10 of this list. Looking at the top 10 Gen AI startups leading the list, do you notice anything special about them? These companies not only have the highest valuations in the world, but they're also showing us the trends that are shaping the entire future of the tech industry, as well as our world. In this part, let's decode together the 4 most interesting things these top Gen AI startups have in common. The ones in the top 10, we call them startups, but they're all billion-dollar companies already. First is the growth speed that we can only call extraordinary. Forget about those startup stories that take a whole decade. Most of the companies in this top 10 have achieved the unicorn status, meaning they're valued at over $1 billion at a speed that's just insanely fast, almost dangerously so. The record holder definitely goes to Cognition AI, which took just 5 months. And right after that is Elon Musk's XAI, which only took 10 months. This speed shows us one thing. Investors are pouring money into AI. Gen AI, with massive confidence, creating a real investment frenzy, something that's arguably unprecedented in history. The second interesting point, the top 10 shows us there are 2 very clear paths to succeed in raising capital in the Gen AI sector. One is to build massive AI brains, which are basically the foundational models. This is the path for the deep-pocketed giants, playing the big game like OpenAI, Anthropic, DeepSeek, and Mistral. They create the core technologies that power thousands of other applications. And the second path is applying AI to solve a very specific problem, but one with high value. For example, Perplexity AI doesn't try to create the smartest AI model, but instead focuses on solving an old problem in a new, more breakthrough way, which is information search, knowledge search. Similarly, Cognition and Cursor by AnySphere focus on changing the way developers code and develop software. The third interesting point, the top 10 gives us a kind of power map. While the US is dominant with 8 of top 10 spots, it's clear the strong competition from other countries, most notably China, with the name DeepSeek holding the number 2 spot as a truly remarkable representative. DeepSeek has really caused a shockwave, a tsunami in the open source AI model revolution. DeepSeek's open source model. In Europe, another top 10 name is Mistral AI, from France. One thing Mistral has in common with DeepSeek is that Mistral also focuses on open source giving user control. A very smart strategy, and also has a very strong humanistic aspect, very much in the European spirit. The fourth and final interesting point is that the top 10 companies are not just innovating, they are redefining the entire market. They're not just creating better tools, they're also creating entirely new categories. Perplexity AI is not just a better search engine than Google, but it's an answer engine, a tool that helps users search for and acquire knowledge. As for Devon by Cognition, AI is not just a programming assistant, but an autonomous AI software engineer. Independent. The companies are shaping the present and the future of the world we live in. In summary, the extraordinary speed, the 2 strategic paths to success, geopolitical race US, China, Europe, market redefinition ability 4 keywords. The 4 interesting insights we can observe. Top 10 Gen AI companies. Top startups on the planet. Right now, these trends also show that the Gen AI revolution is just getting started. What about you? What do you think about this top 10? Is there any company that really impressed you, or even completely changed your life or your work? Leave a comment below to let me know. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in part 2. We'll continue to explore the companies ranked 11 to 25 on the top 25 Gen AI companies list, with the highest valuations in the world. See you in the next video. Alright, bye-bye.